my five fans? So, Dustin Poirier did an interview with the Weighing In podcast with Big John McCarthy and Josh Thompson this past weekend. It was during the whole send off for Fedor. You know, he was there, and I believe he had some training partner that had a fight that night as well. And he did an interview regarding the Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor tough challenge coming up, the Ultimate Fighter, and them two fighting. And they asked him, what he thought about it, and he pretty much had, he said his piece. He said his thoughts and everything. He thought that Conor McGregor does have a chance due to the fact that, Michael Chandler is very hittable, and it is true. Michael Chandler is hittable, and he loves to bang. He loves to do his thing. He definitely loves to just brawl, sprawl, and brawl, and do pretty much just throw haymakers left and right. And then you got Conor McGregor, who is pretty much like a sniper. But we'll break down that fight later on. That's pretty much what he was saying. What he was also saying was the fact that he does not have a fight himself yet. And he's been offered a few fights, but he's hoping to see something bigger. And my question to you guys is this. Who do you think Dustin Poirier is going to come back and fight? Because the lightweight division is already getting booked up little by little. We got the championship coming up this weekend, which I'll get into little by little. And then we got, Islam versus Volkanovski. Then we got, I believe it's in the undercard or the co-main event of the Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman fight. We got Fiziev versus Justin Gaethje. So there's that already being booked up. And then, of course, Charles Oliveira's taking some time off. Then you got Beneil Dariush. He's looking for a fight as well. So, you got some top contenders right there at lightweight. And Dustin Poirier has not had a fight since he fought that great fight that he had with Michael Chandler back in November. That was one hell of a fight. Great, great fight. I recommend you guys go see that. So who is Dustin Poirier going to be fighting next? Well, it's really up in the air. I mean, he can choose anybody he wants, from Charles Oliveira to Dustin Beneil Dariush. I know Beneil Dariush is looking for a high caliber opponent. He's looking for that next big win. I believe he had a fight back in October. So he's looking for a bigger name in his resume. I know Charles Oliveira is probably still taking some time off. Not sure when he's going to come back. I know he's actually requested for Beneil because Charles Oliveira is still rightfully possibly like the number one contender, because he was a champ for quite some time. He did have, 2 successful title defenses and great fights that he had. So I could see why they would want to face Charles Oliveira, both Beneil and Dustin Poirier. So with that being said, who is Dustin Poirier going to face? Unless he decides to go up and wait. And if you guys remember, there was a grudge match waiting for him up there. And that is the fight with Colby Covington. They both had words with each other. They've both been training partners before. It's very personal with them. I know Dustin Poirier, he has actually mentioned how he doesn't even want to face Colby Covington in the cage because he doesn't want to make him money. He wants to face him in the streets and in the training room. Wherever he sees Colby Covington, he just wants to put his hands on him. Colby Covington wants him in the fight in the octagon. So that would actually be a very fun fight. I'm pretty sure those two guys know each other very well. Maybe Dustin can move up and weight at the welterweight level. You never know. But yeah, I definitely would prefer that fight. Definitely Colby Covington versus Dustin Poirier. Very, very high intensity fight there. Another grudge match for Colby Covington. That would be one fun one as well. I won't mind seeing another rematch with Charles Oliveira. That was actually a very fun fight as well. Dustin Poirier did pretty well as well. We see how Charles Oliveira has done against Islam. Maybe Dustin Poirier could take some notes. You never know. Or maybe by far, probably one of the best fights that could be possibly made would be a rematch with Justin Gaethje, if Justin Gaethje were to get past Fiziev in March. So, guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think is going to be next for Dustin Poirier? Let me know, what do you think he should do next regarding his career? Maybe he should stay at lightweight. Maybe he should go up to welterweight. Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.